Caravan Blue Show. We're here in Oceanside, California, and we've got some good news. We've got another Alligator record label artist coming to the San Diego area, and it is Selwyn Birchwood. How you doing, Selwyn?
All right, man. How you doing?
Doing pretty good, and looking forward to seeing you. So, hey, Selwyn, you're going to be at Humphreys. What day is that?
I know what's coming up, man. I don't have the schedule right in front of me. We got about 10 shows there in California coming up.
Okay. I think Humphreys is this coming Thursday, and then you're going to be up in LA on the 20th, and that's the one I'm going to be on also. Hey, Selwyn, while you're here, so it is, if you haven't bought your tickets yet to Humphreys and you want to go to that show, just check it out. I think it's Thursday, but I could be wrong, but look and purchase. There may only be a few tickets left. So, Selwyn Birchwood, you're in the Alligator record swamp with a lot of other hot artists. And I hooked onto your music, I think back in 2014 when you had Don't Call No Ambulance.
Yeah, that was my first album for Alligator Records. It's I grew up when I was first getting into blues guitar. I didn't realize at the time that a lot of the artists I was listening to were Alligator artists. Albert Collins and Sun Seals and Luther Allison, and it's really humbling still to look on the corner of my album and see that Alligator logo. But it's been a really good kind of marriage between the two of us, and man, I'm working on my fourth album. Going to be out with them in June this year, and we'll be in California promoting our current album on Alligator Records called Living in a Burning House. And I can't wait to get out there and get out in front of these audiences out there again. We haven't been able to get to California since before the pandemic.
Yeah, actually, I have your Burning Down, Living in a Burning House. That one came out pandemic time, 2020. Hey, so anyway, all good, really good albums. I'm going to show my audience this. So this was 2014, Selwyn Birchwood, Don't Call No Ambulance. And that Don't Call No Ambulance, I love that song. That one's one of my favorites on there. Hey, on one of your videos, I forget which one it was, but you're playing, I guess that's a lap steel. Was that in Hoodoo Stew?
Yeah, I play lap steel on all my albums and live shows, and it's featured heavily on Hoodoo Stew and also on several of the other songs on my current album, Living in a Burning House. And man, I'm trying to integrate that as much as I can into my music. I first got onto a lap steel guitar playing with my mentor, Sonny Rhodes, from Smithville, Texas, and that's what he was known for. And I saved up all of my money off of my first tours with him and said, I'm going to buy me one when I get home. And I did just that, and, we're playing it ever since.
That's cool. But you play a regular guitar also.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hey, so anyway, speaking of lap steels, there's a gentleman I hooked onto about in 2011. His name's Sterling. Is it Cook or Cock? He plays a lap steel also. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
No, not to my knowledge. I'm not sure. There's a lot of guitarists out here.
Okay. But anyway, he played the lap steel also. Hey, so anyway, then you went from that one to Pick Your Poison. A lot of great songs on that one too. I like the cover. Pick Your Poison. So that was your next one. And then this is the one that came out in 2020. And this is the one that you are going to be highlighting on your tour out here now.
Yeah, Living in a Burning House came out in January 2021 and debuted at #1 on the iTunes Blues chart. It debuted at #1 on the Billboard Blues chart. I'm really happy with the reception it's gotten. Especially because I write and perform all my own music. You don't hear a bunch of cover songs on my albums. They're all songs that I've written and arranged myself, and I'm still glad that there seems to be an audience out there that appreciates artists that write their own music. That used to be the reason why you called them artists.
Really? Hey, I'm with you on that one, Selwyn. And when I select music that I'm going to put on my playlist, I'm looking for original songs, really great vocals, great lyrics, da 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 da. Before it even gets to my show, yeah, I don't need to play a lot of covers that everyone else has played over the years. So anyway, yeah, that's interesting that you wrote all those songs on all those albums.
Yeah, absolutely. And
That's
actually, the newest album that we're going to have on Alligator Records will be out in June of this year, and it'll be my fourth album for Alligator Records of all original music. And that's what I try to pride myself on. You know, I get up and take my guitar and tell my own story. I'm not going to get up there and try to tell someone else's story, because at some point it starts to feel fraudulent.
Yeah, and that's what blues are supposed to be, authentic. So the more authentic blues are, the better. But so anyway, Thursday, I believe Thursday. Make sure you all check. It's at Humphreys Backstage, and Selwyn will be there. And then he's gonna move up to L.A. I think you got a show with Cadillac Zach somewhere in Tarzana. Hopefully, that's where I'm gonna go to the Tarzana one. So and that's on Monday the 20th. So, hey, Selwyn, a pleasure talking with you, and really like your music.
I appreciate it, man. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody out there in California.
Okay, maybe I can get my photo with you.
Absolutely, man. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. All right, Selwyn, you have a good one.
Take it easy, man.
All right, bye. Okay, so this is Rick Keys, and that was Selwyn Birchwood, and he is going to be at Humphreys Backstage. I believe it's Thursday. Please check, because I don't want you to miss the show. So stay tuned. I got a few more Selwyn Birchwood songs coming up. And then, by the way, looks like Patio Keys is getting ready for his show. I heard that he is going to be playing music from Rory Gallagher, who is he's from Ireland also. Best of Rory Gallagher by Patty O'Keefe. And the Rick Keys family is always growing, always changing. So you know how to get it. You go to YouTube and look for Rick Keys, Keyes, Rick Keys Music Caravan. You subscribe, press the bell, press the thumbs, and just don't get to press, and actually like the show. And then you can get it on Facebook, and you can get it on Twitter. So stay tuned. Rick Keys Music Caravan. Feeling lucky today.